I think it's the second chapter where it talks about your obligation to market. And you say something that's great. You say most small business owners, they just squirmish at the thought of having to do marketing or hire unethical marketing people. And then you say, but let's start from this position. Do you really believe that your product or service is legitimately valuable? What you're selling is marketing the world, is making the world a better place, even in a very small way. And you really do define the fact that, listen, if you don't believe in your product or service is making the world better, then you shouldn't want to market it.
Yeah.
But if you do, it really should not be a negative to you. Talk about that, because it really does hit the nail on the head.
Yeah, well, and that's kind of the point that I touched on super briefly at the beginning here, which is, yes, let's assume that you are operating a business, you're selling products or services that make people's life better in some way. If you're a scam artist, like, no, I don't want you to be out there marketing. But if you are making people's life better in some way, well, then you have an obligation to help as many people as you can. Right? I don't want to serve just 3 people. I want to serve 300 people because I believe that what I'm teaching them is going to make their businesses better. And everybody who's listening to the show, everybody who's on the show, what you're doing is incredible. And it's beyond just serving your customers, by the way. You are stimulating the economy. You are creating jobs. 90% of job growth over the last decade has come from small businesses.
Absolutely true.
We're creating tax revenue to pay for roads, and all of this stuff is incredible. And so you have an obligation.
We need like God Bless America song behind
right?
that. You know what I mean?
Flag.
Yeah, but
now-
it's true. It's true. You are making a huge impact. And so you have, as I say in the book, an obligation to do that as much as you can. And so that's what marketing is about. It's how can I help more people?
Right.